This is strange. One of our servers is being pinged constantly from the Wi-Fi of a particular Star Roger coffee.
Why is this relevant?
Yes, I thought it was noise at first too, but then I decoded the pings. It's Morse code. 3 letters repeating over and over.
Go on.
S-O... Wait for it. S.
Let's check it out. I need the coordinates. I am here. What now?
There doesn't seem to be any obvious peril, does there? Have a seat and I'll ping back the IP sending us the distress signal.
Ma'am? Okay, is there a reason we are using an old shit phone?
It's a cryptophone. It's secure. Every device on CTOS can be compromised. If we're overheard, we're dead. Both of us.
Who are you?
Not important. What matters is that I have inside information on SIRS, and I believe the people who framed you are rogue officers. And loath as I am to say it, DedSec may be my only hope to stop them.
I'm listening only. No promises.
Good. I hid coordinates to a meeting place on a device in that establishment.
I'm not sure about this. Bagley? Sabine? Opinions?
All right, that's a wrinkle. So this SIRS bloke says Zero Day are a bunch of Secret Service dickheads. I mean, I suppose it does make sense. The bombings were too sophisticated for randos, but SIRS could pull it off.
Officially, SIRS, or the Signals Intelligence Response Service, uses surveillance data drawn from CTOS to identify large-scale terrorist and criminal threats. Then they send Albion to shoot the threats in the face. For example.
And in the wake of escalating violence in London, the SIRS is extending the right to use lethal force to law enforcement and Albion security.
Unofficially, SIRS uses your data to read your mind and arrest you for having naughty thoughts.
So we have means and opportunity, which leaves motive. SIRS are fascist pricks, but they're supposed to stop groups like Zero Day from doing terrorist shite. Why cause one? When you meet this guy, ask.
We have a situation. Contact is not here and there are signs of a struggle.
SIRS may be onto him. If you get access to the area's surveillance infrastructure, I can rebuild the scene in AR.
Okay, I will do it. Hello. What are you doing?
I ain't seen nothing, Gov.
What do you mean?
Wait. You don't look... Oh, bollocks. You're undercover, aren't you? Trying to see if I'll talk, eh? Ain't gonna happen.
Take a deep breath.
I ain't seen nothing.
Received. Let's keep this by the book, over.
That's done it. Now return to the scene and I'll reconstruct what happened to our contact.
an ambulance.
Drones and cameras are
Don't run.
Control, we're pursuing the suspect.
Anyone have visual? Anyone?
Negative contact. Moving on.
What's next?
Target is long gone. Disengage. Over and out.
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
That appears to be our contact.
Fuck.
Yes, it certainly doesn't look like his best day, does it? Analyze the clues in the AR workspace to find out what happened to him. This is a non-lethal weapon, so odds are he's still alive, though he may not want to be. They've taken our SIRS contact away, but they may still be nearby. I can reconstruct the vehicle's path from unsecured CCTV recordings. That should allow you to follow it. The reconstruction's nearly finished, and so's our contact if you don't hurry. It looks like our contact's assailants stopped here, but I can't see them nearby. Let's analyze the data to see if we can find out where they went.
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Our contact's assailants are switching vehicles to elude pursuers, which is standard operating procedure for private military burks like Albion.
Albion? Not SIRS?
What can I tell you? They're mercenaries. If you keep looking, you might find out why they're interested in an SIRS whistleblower. I've completed a thorough analysis of the vehicle and concluded it is a van.
All right, Begley. What else?
Well, I could also mention that the minute traces of sand in the tyre tracks indicate that it's been on a construction site recently. But you know me, hate to sound like a smartass. I've been scanning nearby construction yards for Albion activity and, long story short, some dozy git has forgotten to turn off the security camera in the makeshift torture room.
Let's see it.
I'm not who you think I am, I swear.
You're Malik, a SIRS officer and a leaky fucking twat.
It's not me. I swear to God. Please, please.
This man looks soft. He will break soon. Bagley, send me a location. We have to move quickly.
Sending location on the 1033. Advised conditions.
Search.
Relax. I'm with DedSec. You called us.
Of course. You shouldn't have come here. Now they'll know for sure I've betrayed them.
We just saved your life.
No, you've just damned us both. Look, I'll upload the intelligence onto an anonymous FTP. It'll explain everything.
No, you will explain everything.
My name is Richard Malik. I'm an intelligence analyst. I believe Zero Day are rogue SIRS officers who framed you for the bombings to seize power. Now they're murdering or blackmailing anyone who threatens them, which now somehow includes me.
Fine. Bagley will evaluate the intel. You should hope I do not regret this.
That I can't promise.
Malik has made his way out, and now I suggest you do the same.
I don't know about this man, but we should look at his intel.
All right, 1 second.
Yes. Bagley, let's check his intel, then call the team in for a briefing, shall we?
There's too much gray area here. I don't like it. We should walk away.
I don't agree. He needs our help.
May I present a third option? Just use him. An SIRS whistleblower, even one you don't trust, could still help us find the arseholes that blew up half of London and framed DedSec for it. You don't have to invite him to your birthday, just use his information.
Good call.
Okay.
Up for a spot of action?
Hells yes! I'm champing at the bit here. Home, I guess.
Oh, hi.
Hey, what's up? So, we are working with Richard Malik now. Excellent. Did everyone go fucking insane? Yeah, sure.
I'm here. Are you ready to begin?
Here's the gist. Malik's intelligence checks out. A rogue faction of SARS officers framed DedSec for the bombings to consolidate power over the government. But now they've noticed that some people are standing up to the new order, and they're blaming you.
I believe these are the people you call Zero Day. I don't know their names, but it's safe to assume they have a ringleader. And in my experience overseas, removing the leader...
That's counterinsurgency 101, fam. I want to know, why now?
2 weeks ago, a shell company connected with Zero Day's operations imported 40 kilos of Semtex from an old Soviet bloc depot. But it never left London, which means Zero Day is planning a bombing that will make those earlier bombings look like a bonfire. And I think I know why.
As we're all now painfully aware, false flag attacks are a common propaganda tool for despots. Kill a load of people and the rest fall into line behind whoever says they won't let it happen again. In this case, Zero Day.
Which means we both want to discover who's pulling Zero Day strings and stop them.
We need to get hold of the personnel dossiers of anyone connected with the earlier bombings and their cover-up. Then Malik and I can analyze their common connections and work out who's in charge of Zero Day.
And I'll be on the comm to observe.
So if Malik's right, Zero Day are some kind of shadowy cabal of spies who blew up half the city to secretly take control of the government. But now they're pissed off that someone's standing up to them, so they're going to do it again. That's awful.
I agree. You'd think they'd come up with something besides another bombing. Bit of a double beat, isn't it?
Do you think Zero Day's doing this because of us? Because we stood up?
Cut that victim-blaming shit. I'd rather get blown up 1,000 times than lie down just so some wannabe tyrants can stamp on my face.
If you see something strange, please report. See it, say it, sort it.
I'm here.
You're stealing SIR's personnel dossiers. The organization is strictly compartmentalized, so they aren't stored in one central location.
Spying on spies. I like it. So how are we doing this?
SIRS uses a supercomputer called Filament to process information drawn from the CTOS network. It's like Noodle if you could use it to search every document on every civilian, government, or commercial device everywhere in the United Kingdom. Instantly.
Fuck me.
You can be horrified if you want, but it's saved thousands of lives. Get access to a Filament terminal and I'll provide you with the search terms.
Clear. Moving on.
Something dodgy here.
Someone shoot! Stand down! You should be!
Come on, we don't need this right now.
Be mindful of your surroundings.
Yeah. Delicioso.
Politicians want to fix anything. Everything right now. Voting will not fix it. Turkeys do not vote for it.
Make London safer.
I've been shot! Wait, this. What was that? Oh!
Everybody look out! Gun!
I've had quite enough.
So this is Filament. Impressive. I can help you break in, but we're going to leave a trail, unless of course Malik has an idea.
There. I persuaded Filament Security to log that Spiderbot's activity as system maintenance.
You're awfully helpful for a professional snoop.
It's not like the movies. Spies aren't the police. I believe in working with the lesser evils like DedSec to protect society from the greater ones.
So why did Zero Day kill all my friends?
There are differing schools of thought.
Those spy dossiers. Thinking about sticking around to punch some SIRS pricks, though.
Good work.
Got the naughty spy dossiers.
Right, so we do a simple CTOS contact analysis and work out who's in charge of Zero Day. I'll have it done before you can say Guantanamo.
I'll handle the classified data, thank you very much.
It would be so much faster if I worked with you in order to do this.
The people in these dossiers are connected, but not necessarily complicit. It will take intelligence expertise to separate the wheat from the chaff. And when I discover something actionable, I will contact you.
He's disconnected. Pleasant fella.
I'd say I'm getting the hang of fighting for DedSec, yeah?
You wouldn't have been recruited if DedSec thought you'd be killed that easily.
What are you trying to say, Bagley?
The Bagsman is like that. Bit of a prick, but dead useful. Just ignore him if he's vexing you.
I have Malik for you.
Yeah, put him on.
We have to meet. There's been a complication. I can't access the files you stole.
I'm sorry, what?
The files are locked, and a moment after we got them, I received this.
Hello, Richard. We see you're trying to find us by looking into our associates. That's a good idea. Hope you don't mind if we borrow it. Who was your masked savior, we wonder?
I've sent Bagley the coordinates for a meeting. I hope I don't need to explain.
I've been monitoring the drone network. Mary Kelly has finally sent out the invitations to her slave market sale.
DedSec, it's Caitlin Lau. This is your specialty. Hack one of those drones and get the location where she's selling those poor microchipped people. Let's put an end to this.
Man, know that I can come to you. Them boy there try to suck the truth. How dare you to suck the truth? You're getting way too big for your boots. You're never too big for the boot. I got the big size toes on my feet.
Well, that was simple, even for you. Give me a moment to decipher the security codes.
So, Bagley, what do you have?
Mary Kelly is holding her sale at Hackney Bars. Opened in 1904, it was, as the name implies, a public sanitation facility. In today's more enlightened modern times, it's a slave trading market.
She mentioned foreign investors, so this is big. It means associates, clients, employees, anyone remotely involved in an organization. We're taking Mary Kelly down from within.
Inspector Lau wants to take her case against Mary Kelly to a contact in the Attorney General's office, which means gathering as much data as we can to make sure it has the leverage needed for them to prosecute.
The microchips are a huge part of this equation that we know almost nothing about. We need something tangible about these things. See if you can find anything. Blueprints, receipts, samples.
So, the plan is simple. Crash the Kellys' soiree, find out as much as you can, and, minor detail, try not to get killed.
Can't be too careful at the Baths team. Mary can kill all her captives with the push of a button. If we try to free them now, they're good as dead. She doesn't know we're on to her yet. That gives us the advantage.
Robert Peel's Bobbies to our first radio cars. We've been here to serve this city. And while times might have changed, our dedication hasn't. The Metropolitan Police. We've been protecting London since 1829.
So what now?
Don't just blunder in. Hack the building's CTOS hub and see what to expect once you're inside.
Good call. All right, I'm in.
Get all the names, places, dates, whatever information you can in there. We need to build this case. And find a way to free those people.
I'll see what else I can find.
Aye, no one's here yet. Good thing, too. The champagne's late, and you know how these rich bastards like free plonk. Weaned off the teeth with it. Yeah, product's black. Nah, she ain't. Not for this lot, at least, which is fine with me. She's the boss and all, but, exactly. Always on eggshells when she's around. No, bound to be bloody, too.
Yes, it's a sort of lowbrow chic thing. I'm enjoying myself.
Have you had a look at the inventory? They're offering a surprisingly wide selection.
My employer has our selections have already been made. I'm only here as a physical delivery.
Come on, look at the camera. Straight. Right, that's good. Stand up now. And slowly turn around.
I don't want to do this. Please.
Get your fucking ass up. Fucking miserable. There's no way this bastard will sell. The buyers expect high quality stuff.
All right then, get him downstairs. We'll update the catalogue and put his stats online.
No, I'm sorry. I'll do what you say. Don't take me there, no!
Shut the fuck up!
Balls. What the hell?
We need to dig into this.
Chances are good the basement will be locked. Chances are equally good that one of these knobheads left their access code laying around somewhere. Thanks for the cellar key, knobhead.
Glad to hear it. DedSec is pissed off a lot.
Hey, dipshit! The fuck you did it? Why you fuckwit? Ah!
What the fuck was that? Authorities are here to protect you.
Shit, they're all acting as if it's all normal. They're dealing in slaves and black market organs. Ugh, my trigger finger is itching.
Keep your head. If we try anything before disabling the microchips, Mary Kelly is liable to purge her inventory.
Advances in medical technology have made transplants an easy and accessible option for extending your life. Add decades with a new heart, kidneys, lungs, and cornea. The Golden Goose offers a full range of merchandise sourced pre-mortem from the healthiest stock, ensuring maximum viability. Because health shouldn't be an obstacle to your ambitions. Advances in medical technology have made transplants an easy and accessible option for extending your life.
The Golden Goose is an online marketplace. Mary Kelly's selling people online, including their fucking organs. She's insane. We have to stop this.
I suggest washing your hands after this. Well, here's something interesting.
Miss Kelly, why is our explosive shipment delayed? You've received the crypto.
Every penny, love. Must admit, I thought you was some trolls chatting shit in Mum's basement.
And what do you think now?
I think you're well funded. And my organisation could be implicated in something quite ghastly. I think the price just doubled.
True to your reputation. But we can offer you something more valuable than money.
What's that then?
Power. We can make you the Queen of London.
Queen, eh? A queen is sovereign, autonomous.
Unchecked. Release our shipment, and London will be yours to rule.
Well, I know a good deal when I hear one. Fireworks are on their way. Careful you don't burn yourselves now.
This is the nail in her coffin. Mary Kelly supplied the explosives for the bombings. Add that to the slaves and the organ market, she is done.
That's an interesting turn of events. So Mary isn't Zero Day, but she's involved. I have to admit, Zero Day's plan to cover their tracks was clever, and it worked. Even I didn't suspect this, and I suspect a lot of things.
Let's not lose sight of what we're doing here. We need everything on the Golden Goose for Caitlin's case. Bagley, were you able to recover any data?
This is a simple market site. I've recovered inventory lists, but not much that will help Inspector Lau's case.
Bagley, we need to find their server and get the info Caitlin needs. Then we can shutter the horror show for good.
I'd love to, but the servers are rudely jumping all over the world. They're probably using a shuffle protocol and some kind of mixnet. I can work it out, obviously, but it will take me a few days.
Yeah, I don't feel like waiting. That bastard host who greeted everyone upstairs, he'll know something.
Can't see anything. I'll look anyway.
Fucking shit! Cut the shit! I'll shoot!
Instinct. I've got coordinates for the Golden Goose servers, and as a bonus, the microchip control relay. Both are at Neogate.
You glorious robot.
DedSec. We need that server data. Once we have it, I'll take it to the Attorney General's office. Mary Kelly is going down for all of this.
Yeah, okay, but also we have to destroy the servers and the microchip relay. Don't forget who we're doing this for, Caitlin. We have to free all the people that have been implanted. Let's go.
Next stop, Neogate. It seems Mary hid the Golden Goose service in the heart of a cybersecurity software company. I don't condone her actions, but I must applaud the method.
Civilian is armed. Approach with caution.
Shit! The weapon's jumped off!
Control, I've lost the target.
Search has yielded no results. Report back to HQ.
Last year, this MP was exposed as corrupt and resigned from office. Fast forward a few months and he's back in politics, this time as a lobbyist, advancing the interests of Bloom, Tidus, and Albion. Find out more tonight at GBB.
I'm here.
Neogate hasn't been around for long, but they're leading the antivirus market. I bet the Kellys have something to do with this growing success. Regardless, we're about to destroy all of it.
Listen, I want that as bad as you do. But let's gather all the evidence we can before blowing it up. This is what we've been chasing after this whole time.
I suggest hacking the camera network to see what's what. These feeds are from a sub-basement under the server room. Anyone up for some light entertainment?
You see, it contains a chemical cocktail. Botulinum, conotoxin, succinylcholine. Well, why going with the specifics if you wouldn't even understand? Let's just say it took a lot of trial and error to get the mix right. Wouldn't want to kill him too quick. or contaminating the organs.
Oh my god. This is where they implant the microchips. Test them. Bagley, capture all this footage. It's all going into my case file.
Here's another. I'm glad to see they're trying to keep things sterile. Don't want to risk infection. One more.
At issue are the strong convulsions triggered by the microchips, and concern over the possibility of damaging the valuable merchandise, the eyes being the most vulnerable. Initial findings indicate that the microcharge may be the problem. Although the damage to the lower stem is minimal, it is enough to trigger strong convulsions in approximately...
All right, Bagley, stop it. I think we've got enough footage now. I'll have nightmares for a while.
There's a special place in hell for all the people involved in this operation.
You've got all the Golden Goose data along with this footage. Plus, you have her conspiring in the bombings. That must be enough to put Mary away.
I hope so. Now, how about blowing that shit up and disabling those microchips?
Hell yes!
Oh.
Give me a break.
It's open.
Congratulations on your great victory.
Time to destroy Mary's operation. Let's blow these servers. Oh, this little guy's cute. This should do it.
The microchips are no longer functioning. I think Kelly's golden goose is cooked.
Bagley, your jokes are getting worse.
Just leave the area before the same thing happens to you, all right? I found a potential recruit for you. Drop in a pin on your map.
We have enough, DedSec. I'm going to my contact in the Attorney General's office right now. No time to waste. Mary Kelly is finally going down. Thanks.
Don't let us down, Caitlin.
We're not done yet. There's still people under control of the microchip. We've got to help them.
Any second now, Mary Kelly is going to realize that her personal slaves are no longer slaves and more like potential witnesses. We should apprehend her before she turns them into definite corpses.
We can't risk that happening. It might throw a spanner in Caitlin's plans. But we need to help those last few people she's threatening.
The Kelly stronghold is at the Sandstone residence. I've marked it on your map. Mary's possibly going on a rampage of cleaning house, and she still has control over the microchips in her vicinity. We need to disable them from her security system, if we don't want all the help to die.
Yep. Yes! Done. Check this out.
Come on, scum! Bring it on then, come! Peter!
Fuck me.
Right. Well, at least the chips are disabled. Mary has sealed herself in her office downstairs, but the mainframe will repower the elevator. Oh, and guards are on the lookout, so do try to survive.
Oh, brilliant.
You need to stay near the mainframe long enough so I can reactivate the lift to Mary's office.
Bloody chips don't work. I'm in my office. Come exterminate the vermin.
Ka-ching!
Peter's down. Get your useless offices down here and end these cockroaches. Where is everyone? Come over here! Do your fucking job!
The elevators are operational and you can access Mary's office now. And Inspector Lau is on channel. None too happy, I'm afraid.
DedSec, what the hell are you doing over there? We had a deal. We do this my way. That's why we gathered all that proof. I have the paperwork we need.
Is your paperwork going to stop her killing her slaves? The woman's a mad dog, Lau.
We don't have time to fucking discuss this again. Get in there and stop her from doing anything drastic. I'm on my way.
Come on then. Microchip to gut, you filthy bastards! No! DedSec is it? At least your timing's good.
The police are coming for you!
Oh, I am counting on it, love. Everyone freeze! Back away from her. Mary Kelly, you're under arrest. Take me in, Inspector. I'll throw myself on the mercy of the bleeding court. But don't plan on me staying around very long. You lot! I gave you purpose when this city spit you out! We'll be seeing each other again very soon. Stop! You don't think she's gonna let you scum take her white whale?
Who are you protecting? The system or the people?
Promise us. Promise us. She won't go free.
Go. I'll take care of this.
Well, DedSec, you got your wish. Mary won't be walking away from this or anything else. I wanted to do this the right way, but after everything I've seen, I guess I couldn't let her live.
She had it coming, Lau. And it's all she deserved. For the lives she destroyed, for Angel. You did the right thing.
I think it was a suitable end for her. She underestimated her victims, and they were in their right to take their pound of flesh. What matters now is that she's gone. For good.
I don't know. That was some version of justice, but not mine. At least, I didn't think it was when we started all of this.
Well, the Queen may be dead, but there are plenty of Clan Kelly peons willing to take up the mantle.
You're right about that, Bagley. I will keep my ear to the ground. I hear about more Clan Kelly shenanigans, you'll be the first to know. You're good partners, DedSec. Let's keep it going.
I found a potential recruit for you. Drop in a pin on your map.
$1.5 billion passengers a year.
Across 450 kilometers of network.
25,000 cameras work with 3,500 new security barriers.
To protecting our 200 kilometers of tunnels.
But we're more than just stats.
We're reliable.
We're dependable.
We're safe.
London Underground. Getting people where they need to go since 1863. Safely.
Feeling ready to fight?
Let's get to it.
You're overrating it. Yeah, like overrating it. Overrating it. You're overrating it.
You cool think they murked us. Nah, bruv, made them think that on purpose. First through the universe, dropping it. Sorry,
No, don't get up. I need a high-ranking SIRS officer's biometrics, eyes and fingers.
No, you're wasting our time with this bullshit.
Keep your voice down. The data was encrypted.
So what? Bagley can brute force.
Not faster than I could, and I've tried. It's hopeless in the time we have. Look, if you don't help me, Zero Day wins. Which means we all die.
Fuck. So you will need the whole finger and one eyeball?
No. High-res photos will do. The problem is it has to be the acting Home Office liaison. And SIRS will burn their credentials if they're attacked. It's protocol. So you'll have to get them the old-fashioned way.
Ah, torture.
Christ, no. Develop a relationship. Get someone close and take the photos covertly.
Okay, could be fun.
This part of the craft can be ugly. Send someone who can handle it.
Bagley, can you help?
I suggest you begin your relationship with the SIRS Home Office liaison the way you would with anyone, by meticulously poring over every detail of their life and hunting them down.
Go on.
The SIRS Home Office liaison is the bridge between the government and its intelligence service. Their office at Downing Street would be a good place to start your relationship.
That's our move then.
Overrating it. You're overrating it. Yeah, overrating it. Overrating it. You're overrating it.
Jigamy, as we predicted. Pushing 40 and still doing this shit.
The SIRS Home Office liaison works here, but I'm not seeing them on any unsecured surveillance. Ah, but their assistants here. Start by hacking them.
Right, got it.
That's her. You killed her? All right, new plan. Hack the CTOS up and I'll see if I can track down the liaison that way. Done.
Sierra 4-2, Sierra 4-2, this is Control. An alarm has been activated near you. Survey the area. Over.
16 email threads indicate the Home Office liaison is a right lush. She spends most of her time down at the Three Hawker Boys. If you want to start a relationship with her, that's as good a place as any.
I need the coordinates.
Done.
That's not me and it's shut down. Ring, ring, pussy, it's shut down. Hey, fashion week and it's shut down. Went to the show, sitting in the front row in a black tracksuit and it's shut down. Touch the road and it's shut down. Boy, better know when it's shut down.
Young men, all dressed in black, dancing extremely aggressively on stage. It made me feel so intimidated, and it's just not what I expect to see on primetime TV.
I'm in a different class. When I get through, I'ma bring my guards. 2 by 2, man, I walk on the arc. Sitting at the front, it's like Rosa Parks. Trust me, you don't wanna see me get dark. Upset, cause man, I way up right now, and the shit happened all so fast. I was in Paris, shut down dark. New York, shut down Central Park. Talk about London, you're Frisco, where should I start? Walked in, back 10, 16 bars and them came from the heart. None of my lyrics are stolen. Go on then, that's my slogan. Wanna know how I did it with no label, no A-list songs, and I told them. I just shut down. That's not me and it's shut down. Ring, ring, pussy, it's shut down. Hey, fashion week and it's shut down. Went to the show, sitting in the front row in a black tracksuit and it's shut down. Touch the road and it's shut down. Boy, better know when it's shut down. Yeah, I just shut down. That's not me and it's shut down. Ring, ring, pussy, it's shut down. Hey, fashion week and it's shut down. Went to the show, sitting in the front row in a black tracksuit and it's shut down. Touch the road and it's shut down. Boy, better know when it's shut down.
Safety drinks right here. Come and get them. Wow, I can't believe my guess what is coming. They should be ashamed of themselves.
I just saw some total dickhead tagging the statue. Oh yeah? One of them that has to leave their mark on everything, yeah? Idiots. That's not a statue, that's someone else.
All units, I say again, all units, we have reports of a hostile in your area. Over. Moving inbound to hostile.
Found her.
Where did they go? Shit!
Look in. Check out our last known location. Good lord. I'm on my own. Ah!
Control, we have a visual on the suspect. Control, I've lost sight of the target. Over.
All clear over here. Hang on.
Terminating the search. Control. Put out an APW. All units, possible suspect or suspects reported near your location.
Received. Moving in hostiles' direction.
I need cover!
Any sign of the target?
Find that suspect!
Anyone?
Ah, my fucking ears! Ah!
are in pursuit. I say again, in pursuit.
Control, put out an APW. Target is gone.
You are very strong and sexually attractive to me. And look powerful. Is this working?
Ooh, if that's how you treat a one-liner, I shudder to think of what you do with two. Goodbye.
What if I buy you a beverage? Put you in a better mood?
Oh, I'm in a great mood, actually. It's just that I'm wasting my scant leisure time fending off the advances of a haggard swamp creature.
Fuck you!
Not even in your wildest dreams, sweetie.
I'm still learning the nuances of human interaction, but my analysis indicates that you aren't her type.
That's obvious. Shut up now.
Quit your whining. I hope you're not doing anything important. You've been activated.
I'm game. Got multiple projects going, so... Yo, what's good? I think we just got matched on Invite, didn't we?
If we didn't, I'm going to have their CEO killed.
Oh, don't do that. I was lying. Come on.
Careful who you fib to. Someone almost died.
Oh, shit. That'd be so hurting.
I should say, shall we move this conversation somewhere a bit more private? Oh, my. Didn't know you could do that. What other secrets are you hiding?
Oh, baby, I got all kinds of secrets.
So after all that, did you acquire the biometric data?
Fuck yeah, I did. Retinas, fingerprints, face, hair, phone number. I got it all.
Good work. What now?
It seems you'll have to maintain the ruse a bit longer. The upload is still going and I have an incoming connection from the liaison.
Put her on.
Enough crap. Who the hell are you? You working for the Russians? China? Fucking America?
Alright, let's hook up again and maybe I'll tell you.
Oh, do shut up.
Upload complete. Malik is on the line. I'm sure he'll be very grateful and polite.
This will have to do. We can meet at Westminster Abbey to discuss the results. And I wanted to say,
You performed somewhat better than anticipated.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
He's disconnected.
Fucking hell. Hey, man's got this DedSec shit down on lock.
You wouldn't have been recruited if DedSec thought you'd be killed that easily.
So what? Are you trying to beef me or pay man a compliment, Bagley boy?
You'll need to get used to Bugs' drivel, but it's proper fun. Fantastic job.
I've marked the meeting location on your map. Don't hurry.
Cheers, bruv.
You've arrived at Westminster Abbey, final resting place of noted cousin fucker King Edward I.
That's not something I need to know, Bags.
Do this.
You're just tired.
No, I need her.
It's all good, bruv.
I'm trusting you with Dubai. The current director of SIRS counter-terrorism, Emma Child. Legend has it she's the reason that Gorbachev survived the coup in '91, but more than that, she's my friend. She mentored me through my first field assignment years ago.
Sad to hear that, my guy.
You'll have her and Zero Day to contend with. Confirm it's her before you do anything.
We'll be careful.
Be right. Or we'll both be dead.
I hate to agree with a career snoop, but Malik's right. We need to tread carefully here. This is the head of SIRS fucking counter-terrorism we're moving against.
Whoa, whoa! Who said we're moving against her? This is Emma Child. She's just the lead, yeah?
Okay, I can live with that. So how do we find her?
Bags, check those SIRS dossiers and find out who answers to Child. We can track them.
Done.
Oh, aren't you clever?
Here's something fun. I was doing one of my routine head counts, and it turns out one of you is completely unaccounted for. Probably kidnapped.
Fuck!
Quite. Fortunately, I took a look through our ever-expanding enemies list, and I think I've identified the culprit. Finding him should lead us to our missing operative.
Cool, I'm all over it.
That is the old MI6 building, one of the most prominent intelligence organisations in the world. But now, thanks to SIRS taking over, the dark heart of every secret scheme and bloody coup in the whole of Europe. So, no huge difference, really.
Oh, I'm in deep now, ain't I?
Bagley, don't scare him. You just have to find the central server room and connect us. We'll do the rest. You've got this.
find you.
Shit, sucker. Let's take him down.
That's the case file server there. Connect Bagley and we'll take care of it.
Yeah, got it.
Quick mission update, but you have to promise not to be mad.
No promises, but what's up?
Well, since you didn't promise, I can't give you the details, but suffice to say there's an absolute piss monsoon of Albion goons heading your way.
There we go.
Holy shit. I'm just glad we're on the same side.
Nice work. Now leave the scene. We'll let you know when we have something.
I know you're here somewhere.
Suspect is injured.
This ends now. That shit, you're going down. Investigating. Check the last known position.
We're all clear over here. Don't see anyone. Let's keep our eyes peeled. Area clear. Moving on. Nothing here.
Can't leave me be, yeah?
Suspect or suspects reported near your location.
Pursuing the target. Over.
I had them. Where did they go?
Look at that. Your plan worked. There's more buzz coming from Emma Child's organisation than a nest of randy wasps.
Damn! That was quick.
Well, I may have sent everyone in Child's inner circle security footage of your little MI6 operation, just to speed things up a bit.
Are you sure that's safe, Max?
No, not really. But then you're a violent insurgent who runs around in a colourful mask punching mercenaries, stealing top-secret intelligence and driving through street cafes. Define safe.
Whatever. What do we do?
A small group is meeting with Emma Child in a parking garage. They've switched off the CCTV cameras, but if you connect me to the building's CTOS hub, I can switch them back on, because I'm very clever.
We got us a plan then.
Reminder, this is the parking garage where Emma Child is meeting with her inner circle. Malik has asked that you confirm she really is in charge of Zero Day before we do anything. So try and hack the camera system to see if we can get a look at that meeting.
Cease and desist, or you will be restrained.
It's too much of a coincidence. He slips away and our case server gets hit. Richard Malik is behind this.
I've got wetwork assets on standby, Mrs. Child. Malik is dead the moment he surfaces.
What do you mean, the moment he surfaces? Are you telling me we have nothing?
Yes, ma'am. For lack of a better word, he's vanished. Hasn't been at work, hasn't been at home, hasn't bought anything with a card.
Of course he hasn't. He's not a moron. He knows our tools. We can't rely on filament. We have to use our fucking eyes and ears.
He may have left London. Perhaps he's hiding out in the country.
This is why all these excuses smell like horse shit.
We do have a supporting theory, Mum. We think Malik's been in contact with DedSec. It could be they're hiding him.
He's treating London like enemy territory. He's made contact with the local insurgency and got them working with him. So, here's what we're gonna do. Reallocate all resources to the DedSec file. If we shake that tree long enough, Malik's bound to fall out. Do your fucking jobs. Get out there and kill some terrorists.
London is restricted airspace. Under no circumstances are personal drones permitted within city limits.
Yo, Bags, Bel Malik.
He's not answering.
Fuck it then. I'm doing this.
Shit, you're right. Go. This might be our only chance.
Emma Child just opened. You're needed. Can you...
Let's go.
Emma Child just opened a secure optic link to the Home Secretary. If you really want to clear your names for the bombings, this may be your chance to gather the evidence. Get close to the car and I can hack in. Plugging you into Emma Child's comm. Try to drive casually.
This is Director Child coding in. Kilo Alpha Kilo 711.
Code and voice print confirmed. You're on a secure line to the Home Office, Director.
Hold on, Mr. Secretary. I seem to have a communications anomaly.
Auto
Probably
drive now
nothing, but
enabled.
let's switch channels to be safe.
Well, that's annoying. Stay close and I'll see if I can get them back.
We're reallocating resources to the DedSec file. Mr. Secretary, I wanted to bring this up
Auto drive
directly
now
because of the
disabled.
recent incident with your liaison to the service.
Oh, God. You think that was DedSec? I thought we'd chalked that up to your problem child, that, Malik, was it?
Yes. That's the sensitive bit, Mr. Secretary. There's new evidence that suggests Malik may be working with DedSec.
For fuck's sake, Emma, this is a disaster.
It's under control. Shit, sorry, Tom, but we have to switch channels again. One moment.
Oh, it seems this conspiracy goes all the way to the top. Or close to it, anyway. Stay nearby, we've almost got it. I think she's seen you. Get after her before she escapes.
And just how exactly is any of this under control, Emma?
Because one of them is currently hacking into my car's comm. That's where those anomalies are coming from.
You sound suspiciously calm about that.
This isn't my first day, Tom. I'm not in the car. It's a decoy. But it does have an active beacon that's calling Albion down right on top of them as we speak. I'll have one of them in custody within an hour.
That was me disconnecting this time. You had better run. I have Malik for you.
I'm going underground. I can't risk direct contact anymore.
Wait, you heard what Child said, yes? She's trying to kill you. Now we have proof.
I did hear her. She knows I'm working with you, which means she's closer than I thought. I'm sorry, but we're out of time. Goodbye.
From tighter border controls to investing in the pound, your government is taking the action needed to keep Britain safe. So when you meet someone who questions what we're doing, it's time...
Stupid bastard.
Fuck him. We know who's behind Zero Day now. We don't need him. We just have to find her.
As it happens, when I was getting intimate with the MI6 server, I came across a list of SIRS safe houses scattered throughout the city. There are quite a few, though.
Yes, but we know who her people are, and we can find where they've been. Bagley, track their GPS data against the list of safe houses.
Brilliant. Prioritize them by likelihood, Bags. Let's get this bitch.
You're near an Emma Child's hideout. Poke around to see if you can find a clue.
I'm on it.
Fuck! Don't move! Don't
Hands
move!
up! I hope this isn't a bad time, but we need your particular skill set for something.
Sounds good.
Terribly sorry, everyone, but one of your teammates has been kidnapped. What the fuck?
SIRS has got to be behind this. That was way too clever for Albion acting on their own. The question's why.
Well, they're being tortured for information about Malik, of course. I thought that was obvious when we saw that meeting where Emma Child said, and I'm paraphrasing, kidnap someone and torture them for information about Malik.
Fuck. We have to find Malik. Bags, there's got to be some way to get him a signal.
Sure, I've marked a location for you. In his eagerness to leave in a huff, Malik failed to encrypt his last message. It was almost too easy to trace it back to his safe house.
Yes, and?
Malik has a stick so far up his arse it controls his thoughts. By now he'll have noticed his error and moved, but there's no way he isn't monitoring that safe house computer. If we use it to send a message like, return our calls or we tell Child everything, I'm sure the stick will compel him to listen.
Worth a shot, yeah?
Yep, agreed. Let's do it.
Malik's safe house is somewhere around here, but it will be well hidden. Maybe have a look for a slightly off-colour brick or an inconspicuous lever. That lever does look a bit dodgy, doesn't it?
I think the suspect gave us a slip. Call it in.
Bagley, help us out, yeah?
Right. It seems Malik's made some upgrades to security. And since he's both a security expert and a paranoid lunatic, I don't know if you can handle this one. Well, I can. Haha! Did you like that? With the drone? Pretty good, right?
You glorious robot.
Thank you. Look, if we know anything about Malik, it's that he thinks he's much cleverer than he is. Which means as soon as I start, some drones or something are going to come after me. So just watch my back, all right?
Will do.
Ha! Drone bays. I knew it. Oh, come on, Malik. Make it hard, at least. All that big talk and security drones is all you've got. You hack. Oh, I'm Malik, and I think I can analyse SIRS dossiers faster than Bagley, but my idea of heavy security is automated proxy jumping. Please. All right, you ready?
Let's do it.
Lovely jubbly. Really, Malik? Do you really think I'll be fooled by this thing? Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll work out soon. know, this will go a lot faster if you keep the drones off me. Let's try this again. Alright, if I just flip this bit like that, inject this script over here, and voila! No, that did not work at all. Shit. You know, this will go a lot faster if you keep the drones off me. Let's try this again.
Visit an Albion recruitment station today and find out.
Aha! You just thought I'd get obsessed with the brilliant little details and miss the larger structure, didn't you, Malik? That's actually pretty clever, but not cleverer than me.
If someone you know is involved in criminal activity, you must report it to the authorities. Failure to do so is a crime.
Message encoded using the same cipher he used earlier, set to repeat every 15 seconds.
Good job, everybody. Now we just have to convince Malik to help us get our friend back.
Hells yes!
And thank you. I know this is getting scary, but you're all brave as fuck. I'm proud to call you my friends.
Incoming connection from an unknown encrypted source.
It's Malik. That was fast.
You had better have a very good reason for threatening me, or this conversation will be very short.
Your old boss snatched one of ours, and if she gets them to talk, it's gonna be about you, mate. We both get fucked.
I see. As it happens, I've been keeping tabs on Emma. But I have a condition. The Semtex is still missing, and if I have any hope of recovering it, I need you to take Emma alive.
Fine.
Right then. SIRS uses construction sites to interrogate short-term arrests. They're isolated, and it's easy to hide bodies. And my sources tell me Emma just turned up at one.
Yeah, all right, so what?
If your operative hasn't turned already, that's probably where she'll have her.
Will do.
The longer your operative is in captivity, the longer Emma has to work on her. Find your friend before they talk, and capture Emma. Good luck.
news for our series, Born in Limbo. What lies ahead for little Vicky Pulowski, as we explore the plight of children born to undocumented parents. Tonight on GBB.
I've been on the grind so long that nobody on this earth can take me down. So FYI, you can't take me down. No bad minds can break me. Sitting in my room just trying to figure out how I can turn a penny to a pound. So if you want a verse, you can do that wicked. If you want a verse, you can pay me now. No long, there's no small talk. All of them guys are all talk. Brand hip hop.
This is the construction site where Malik thinks Emma Child is holding our operative, which checks out. Security's tighter than a rubber glove on a bowling ball.
Yep.
I have a call from... Strange. This isn't what...
Stop! You fucking idiots!
Who the fuck is this?
Emma Child, Director of SIRS Counter-Terrorism. You are making a terrible error here. You cannot...
Get off my voice channel. Apologies, everyone. Took a moment to work out how they hacked us.
No problem, Bagley.
On the plus side, it seems Malik's lead was good. It's likely she'll keep her operative close to use as leverage. You should find her wherever you find Child.
Right, fan out and find the target. Full sweep of the area.
Moving elsewhere.
Give up.
Form search the sector. Hang on. Twat waffle.
I've had enough. Stand back. Ah!
I could have left a fucking bomb in there. Do you want to know why I didn't?
'Cause you're an idiot?
Because we have something in common. Richard Malik stabbed both of us in the back. Watch.
Albion's new policing contract as promised. Everything set at your end?
Oh, it will be. But first you're going to tell me what this is really about.
All right. I'm infiltrating a terrorist group called DedSec. I'm setting up a meeting with them, and your men will capture me before DedSec arrives. So it has to look real. They can't know it's a setup.
You are a piece of work, Richard. What the hell are you getting out of this?
Dead terrorists.
I can't prove it yet, but I think Malik was involved in the bombings and the cover-up. What's more, I think he and his conspirators are planning to do it again.
That's what he said you were doing.
He would. It's basic tradecraft. Want to sell a lie, weave it into the truth.
So we should just trust a new spy now?
I had something more transactional in mind. I have your operative. Help me kill Malik, and you get them back. That door will unlock in 30 seconds.
Hold on. Does this mean Malik is running Zero Day?
Impossible to say for sure, but it does look that way. We do know for sure that he's trying to set us up for the next attack.
You know how I feel, but this is risky. It has to be your call.
We take him down. We have to save our own skins and get our operative back. Doesn't matter if he's Zero Day or not.
Wicked. So how do we do this shit then?
If you're seriously asking how to kill Malik, I have ideas. A lot of ideas.
What's there to talk about? We drew him out, and pow! Turn his brains into fart, bruv.
Yes, that would work, but it's not very much fun. Don't you want to poison him at least? We haven't poisoned anybody yet.
Don't be creepy, Bagley. All that works for me.
Noted. I'll contact Child and tell her DedSec has agreed to help. I have Malik for you. Remember, you want to convince him to meet you somewhere public so we can install some air cooling in his skull.
Alright, cool. I got this.
Do you have Emma, Child?
Bit of a problem with that. Can we meet?
What happened?
She knew we were coming, which could mean we have a leak. Can you meet, please? Maybe Piccadilly?
No. Piccadilly's crawling with Albion. How about Trafalgar Square?
Bagley, does that work?
Trafalgar Square is optimal.
Good, it's decided. I'll see you soon.
He's disconnected.
Okay, this is gonna work. Let's get our operative back. Time to talk to Child.
Capital.
Yes. What?
We're ready. Free our operative, and Bagley sends you the details.
You can have them when Richard is dead.
Actually, you're gonna give them back now, or we walk.
Fine. As a show of trust, I'll order a hot drop at a random location. I will not, however, waste anyone covering them. So get there fast if you want them back in one piece.
I'll take it from here.
There's our missing friend. Uncuff them and send them back to the safe house.
Brilliant. Thanks. Cheers, mate.
Are you okay?
Of course. If that's all, I'll be returning to the safe house.
Glad to hear it.
Splendid. As soon as they return, I'll be sure to issue them a pair of fresh underpants. Now, let's get someone over to Trafalgar Square.
Agreed. Time to end this.
How are you doing, Bagley?
You're up. What shall we do today?
Nobody can stop me, I'm a Megatron. Yeah, I heard your song and it was mega wrong. Yeah, my ex-girl said I'm very stubborn. For your information, I am never wrong. I'm postmodern perfection, I'm futuristic. I need some privacy, get the hell out my business. Talking to business, bro, I'm focused on digits. Yeah, I need hundreds of thousands of like this quick. I just wanna get up and get killed too. Fuck it, I'm just doing what I feel to. Couple real women, couple real dudes, yeah. Feeling when you're high, feeling real, real true. Why these people acting like they got me? Yeah, they like acting, but they know me. If you're gonna do it properly. Brown skin with curly hair from Delaware. Eyes scared from what a man needed there. See the way I live my
Emma Child for you.
Good. I can see you. Let's go over the plan. The Canadians loaned me an office across the square, so I can keep an eye on you. God bless the Commonwealth. So, here's what's going to happen. There are 4 snipers covering the angles. Here, 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 and here. Your job is to locate Malik. And when you're sure it's him, scratch your eyebrow. That confirms the target. Then count to 2 and duck.
Okay, I would like to know why you wouldn't shoot me too.
I've seen what you people are capable of when you're pissed off. If you don't fuck with me, I won't fuck with you. How does that sound?
Sounds good.
Fire team leader, report.
No sign of Malik, Mum. Nice clear shot on this DedSec prick, though.
Don't tempt me.
Fuck. Where the hell is he?
I do not like this at all.
I don't like it either. Shit. I don't have a filament terminal in here. I'll have to request one. Bear with me. This will take a while.
Bagley, can you help?
Oh, if only every person in London was required to wear a piece of high-tech surveillance equipment. Start hacking optics. I'll see if any of them caught sight of Malik.
I'm on it.
I'll scrub their body cam memory to see if it got a look at Malik. That's him by the litter bin. He's either leaving a dead drop or trying to eat out on the cheap.
What is going on?
Fuck. Malik may be doing his laundry. It's a technique for losing a surveillance team. If so, that dead drop has a second meeting location in it.
Is he on to us?
I don't think so. He'd vanish if he thought there was a real threat. I'll put the shooters on standby while we readjust.
Looks like your latest victim was wearing a body cam. I'll scan its hard drive and see if it got a look at Malik. Not seeing any relevant video or photographs. Keep looking. Searching data exhaust. Nothing. Try someone else. GPS data indicates this person wasn't in the area during the relevant period. Try again.
What is going on here?
Did you really think I could be outsmarted by Nigel bloody Cass? He recorded that meeting because I wanted him to. It got to Emma Child because I wanted it to. And now law enforcement has full profiles on all of you. If you want to live, get on the ground and put your hands on your head.
We are not surrendering to you.
No, you misunderstand. I meant so the shrapnel doesn't hit you.
Shit!
They're over here! Get the fuck away from there, run!
Shit! Child was in the embassy.
Forget her, get out of there! All units, we are after the suspect. Putting an end to the chase now. Immobilizing the suspect. Control, I'm going to need some backup.
Attention, flat tire detected. Please repair as soon as possible. Danger. Vehicle in critical condition. Please exit immediately.
Control, we are pursuing the suspect.
Received. Ramming the suspect. Suspect has exited the vehicle. Over.
Control, we are unsighted of suspect. Over. Received, we are in pursuit.
Shots fired!
Shit! Officer down! Officer down! I'm taking fire! Over. Recast control sends more patrols to attend. Repairing to intercept vehicle. We're on their tail. Over. Preparing to ram suspect's vehicle. Ready to ram the vehicle. Over. Control, we are pursuing the target. Units, prepare to stop the vehicle.
Danger. Vehicle in critical condition. Please exit immediately.
Control, we are still on the suspect. Over. Any other patrols have eyes
Danger.
on the suspect?
Vehicle in
Over.
critical condition.
Drones are en
Please
route to
exit
suspect.
immediately.
Yo, does anyone know why I'm suddenly wanted. Did someone gas us up?
Yeah, same here. What's going on?
It seems Malik wasn't bluffing. Your faces are all over the news, and not in a cool way.
Shit. Bagley, get everyone to the safe house. We have to debrief.
Wait, come over here, fam. Empty your pocket. Show me what you got.
Danger. Vehicle in critical condition. Please exit immediately.
Hello again.
Latest chatter is showing that Clan Kelly is escalating their operations in Camden.
Damn.
I hoped taking Mary Kelly out would have disrupted the gang, but it looks like it had no effect.
Be patient. A criminal network doesn't go away overnight.
We'll never stem them out completely. Nothing ever changes.
We did change something. We saved thousands of people from slavery. We will never fully erase evil from the world. But there are people we can protect. That's our job.
Yeah, you make a good point.
How are you?
It's bad. DedSec Toronto's gone.
What do you mean, gone?
I mean fucking arrested. Caesar's picked a lot of them up for aiding and abetting in the embassy bombing.
Fuck.
If we don't get Malik soon, there'll be no more DedSec anywhere.
This is a message for DedSec. I believe Richard Malik is about to murder me in some gruesome way. If you see Malik, tell him
Canada House was destroyed by a series of explosions, and an individual known to be part of the DedSec organization was seen on CCTV attempting to flee the area. SIRS new Director of Counterterrorism Richard Malik issued the following statement.
I call upon my counterparts around the world to treat the DedSec threat with all due vigilance. They are not a resistance. What are they resisting? They are an international terrorist militia. And along with my counterparts in the Five Eyes nations, I am building and
You get the idea. You're fucked.
We are being hunted down like dogs. Let's kill him already.
Yes, I wouldn't recommend that. All scenarios show DedSec's odds of survival approaching 0 before he can be found. Malik probably worked out the same thing.
Got a solution for that. Bagley boy, show everybody.
Done. The working theory is this. Blowing up a government building like Canada House would require bribes, an infiltration team, materiel, and so on. Doing it without leaving a paper trail would be impossible. Some of you nicknamed this paper trail the Malik dossier. We're going to break into SRS headquarters, steal it, and prove Malik was behind the bombing. If we're lucky, we might even find some details on Zero Day. Your missions list has been updated.
Hey, one more thing. I know Malik's currently our best lead on Zero Day and the bombings, but he's fucking dangerous. If you see him, don't try to take him alive. It's not worth it.
On the contrary, I think what Malik knows about Zero Day and the bombings outweighs the well-being of any individual operative. Malik ought to be taken alive and interrogated.
How long will we have? Fuck off! I can handle this. Are you all right?
In breaking news, a large explosion has occurred at the Canadian High Commission in Trafalgar Square. SIRS has issued a statement that the terrorist organization DedSec is active once again after months of relative silence. If you suspect anyone of being a member of DedSec, report them to SIRS immediately using your CSAY app. Public approval of SIRS shot up today following Counter-Terror Director Malik's statement that the Five Eyes nations will execute a coordinated global response to the DedSec threat.
Mr. Malik, what is the service doing to protect the people of Britain right now?
What a world!
Well, we're aiming a little higher than just Britain. Soon we can know if anyone in any CTOS-using country in the world so much as utters the word DedSec. Thank you.
SIRS advises citizens that positive discussions of the DedSec terrorist organization or their actions may result in investigation. SIRS Counter-Terror Director Malik personally oversaw an investigation that uncovered the true identities of every operative in DedSec's London cell.
On site, what is the plan?
We're here to find some documents we're calling the Malik dossier. Basically, it's the paper trail that proves Malik was behind the Canada House bombings. Problem is, these documents won't be on one computer. They'll be on dozens, scattered across the country.
So what do we do?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Let's have Malik take it.
SIRS uses a supercomputer called Filament to process information drawn from the CTOS network. It's like Noodle, if you could use it to search every document on every civilian, government or commercial device everywhere in the United Kingdom, instantly.
Thank you, talking computer.
Break in and connect Bagley to a Filament administrative terminal. He'll do the rest.
As usual.
That was strange. Please, don't! That's...
In order to access the Filament admin terminal from your optic interface, you'll have to align the SIRS satellite network with my packet stream from Bloom Tower. Well done. Now I should be able to stream myself into SIRS's nasty little snoop computer, head to the basement and hack the Filament admin terminal. There's an intruder in the building security systems. Sorry, channel is being hacked.
I've taken control of building security. But I'd prefer to end this bloodlessly, if you're willing to listen to reason.
Don't fucking listen. Zero Day took over Parliament security right before the bombings. This is their MO.
That central server is Filament's admin terminal. Connect me to it to gain access. Well, shit, we've been locked out. Oh, and it seems Malik deployed the microwave drones.
Excuse me?
Microwave drones, one of Filament's novel intrusion countermeasures. They use little microwave cannons to selectively destroy compromised hardware, sort of like chemotherapy for computers. The server room automatically seals itself while they're deployed.
Any suggestions?
Try hijacking one of the microwave drones and use it to shoot the other ones down. Drones down, server room unlocked. And buggery fuck, Malik has locked me out. He must have a hardline to the server.
Any suggestions?
A full power cycle will reset his connection and give us enough time to complete the intrusion. But Filament uses 3 quantum processors with independent power. We'll have to reboot each individually.
So we unplug it and plug it back in?
Close enough. Could you do something about this drone? It can't seem to take a fucking hint. Fuck off, you stupid drone. This isn't a picnic and I haven't got any jam. Could you shoot this drone down? I'd ask it politely to go away, but I'm afraid I don't speak dipshit. This microwave drone has been hanging around so long I've given her a name. I'd like you to meet Ada. Would you mind killing her? Would you look at this? A chain of custody documents for 40 kilos of Semtex. It ricochets through a dozen shell companies, but ultimately ends up registered to an address in Southall. And would you guess who lived across the street from it for 30 years? Victoria and Imran Malik, parents to one Richard.
That doesn't prove a thing.
Bugger off, you clingy little bastard. No, I am not your new daddy. This microwave drone is starting to be a real problem over here. Well, this one is heartwarming and incriminating. It seems that the areas of Canada House immediately around the bomb were evacuated in an unscheduled drill. I have an email chain here between the facilities director and an anonymous SIRS account. Funny that didn't make the news.
You think it's incriminating that I tried to minimize the loss of life? Come on, that's so spinnable, I'm motion sick.
Look at this. It's an unredacted mission report for 2 SIRS agents instructed to plant explosives as part of a training exercise. And it's signed and dated by the Home Secretary himself.
Seems it's a bad day to be the Secretary.
Exciting! Did you know that the head of security for Canada House had a daughter stuck in a Cairo jail? And that she was pardoned the week before the explosion? Why, he would certainly owe a very, very big favour to the SIRS officer who pressured the Egyptians, wouldn't he?
I suppose he would.
Seems that Malik's given up having the microwave drones destroy compromised hardware. Now he's got them targeting you. The effect will be about the same, though. we have here, straight from your own laptop, Malik, case files on all these little psyops you've been running. Honestly, you might as well have titled this Evil Bomb Conspiracy, Doc.
That's enough. You can't do this. You mustn't do this. I won't allow it.
Independent power has been rebooted. Return to the central core to complete the cycle.
Appreciated, Bagley. Now let's finish this.
With pleasure. Integrated with Filament, and it seems Malik didn't quite have time to cover his tracks. I believe I can trace his position.
Do it.
All right, let's find you. Too old, too young, too ugly, too female. Ah, there he is. Hello, Malik. You've been disconnected. Is it just me, or does he look constipated? Right, wouldn't be a briefcase wanker without his briefcase. Oh look, seems someone's locked the door on him. Don't worry, there's no way that's going to... Oh, no, it worked.
Oi, what the hell, mate?
Well, that's a wrinkle, isn't it? Is he seriously going to try to get away in a car? A car connected to the city-spanning network of automated surveillance devices? That I control.
Auto drive now enabled.
Fuck! Hello again. You know, for all your scheming, you don't exactly think quickly under pressure.
Wasn't this on a moment ago? You can't win.
What now?
I sent the Malik dossier to every media outlet from the GBB to the Aberystwyth Sheep Farmers Gazette. It may take some time to sort through, but it ought to clear DedSec's name. At least for this particular thing.
What about Malik?
Made the mistake of getting into a self-driving car that owed me a favor. It's taking him to a secure location.
Why aren't we just driving that car right into the Thames?
Believe me, I'd love to. But he might be part of Zero Day. I just don't know how this all fits together, but we need to find out.
You hear that, Malik? You're going to help us for real this time.
Bloody hell, you insane robot! Slow down!
Malik has been secured at the safe house.
All right. Now that we have him, we should talk to him, find out what he knows about Zero Day. Just don't get too close to him, all right? As long as he's alive, he's a threat.
Hello again.
Malik, it is time to come clean. We know about your part in the Canada House bombing and the earlier bombings as well. So...
The earlier bombings? What are you... Oh, God, I've been captured by morons. I didn't do those bombings. I tried to stop those bombings. I am a patriot, and they called me a crank. Even Emma. But that's when I knew that intelligence wasn't enough. To save the Empire, I would need power, and fast.
So explain how you knew about Zero Day before approaching us.
I'm a spy. So yes, I knew a few details about the biggest terrorist attack in recent memory. Truth to tell, I really did think Zero Day was you. That's just Occam's razor. But if you insist on a conspiracy, Albion stood the most to gain. Have you really not thought of this?
You've hurt enough people that I don't care whether you are telling the truth or not. You're going to rot in here.
Oh, I doubt I'll be here long. These walls will fall along with all of you soon enough. This radical cooperative you created is doomed to fail, like they all are. I've seen it a dozen times in a dozen places. You will tear yourselves apart. You won't even need Zero Day or Albion or whoever. A single unified ideology, a single strong leader. These have been the characteristics of power for all of human history. Democracy and pluralism were anomalies, blips on the timeline. That's what you are. DedSec, a footnote in the history of the Empire. But now the page is turning, and you are not ready for what happens next.
You'll like this. Got word from Hamish that Nigel Cass is planning to unveil some new nasty project at a press conference.
And why would I like that? Albion's always got some sort of nasty plan going.
Because Hamish has convinced his Albion contact to talk to us. Apparently it took some doing, since who's a squirrely sort. He's been especially agitated lately. But he has insider information we could use. The meeting's at the Drowning Post.
Wouldn't mind a drink while we plan how to give Nigel Cass a black eye.